Ciao.
Rob Cross.
It's been a while.
First of the year. Is this the sort of springboard that you're after to launch into the second half of 2026?
Yeah, do you know, it's really weird. I've probably started, I've had my trials and tribulations, you know, I've got a lot going on at the minute, but even through that, I played some decent stuff, you know. Personally, I look at it 3 months ago and the match play, I'm probably out of it, you know, I'm probably 15 grand adrift. And yeah, I managed to give myself a good kick up the backside. And look, don't get me wrong, I've still got a great support behind me, you know. I sort of look at it, you know, Georgia, the kids, we all still get on. I get to have my family time and all, which I'm grateful. She's a top woman, top mother. But yeah, for me, you know, going forward, if I can carry on playing the way I am, I've had a couple of semis or a few, you know, in the last few weeks or last couple of months. And yeah, if I can carry on like that, I still think I'm dangerous to the top boys in the world.
And you've proven that today. I mean, look, you mentioned off the board, but how nice is it to come to Wigan or wherever and really just focus on the board?
Yeah, obviously, look, I'm fully focused at the minute. I know I've got to do a job. I know match plays round the corner, and if I don't do that, you know, it's going to be the first time I missed it. So, and I love the match plays. So, look, it's all about results. It's about other stuff, but at the same time, the fundamentals, if the cogs don't work in the background, I suppose, yeah, I don't work full stop, you know. So, yeah, I'm grateful to what I got in life and I'm happy. And, yeah, to win this today is massive for me.
I mean, despite things not going your way yesterday, you must have felt confident coming in today because, speaking to Rod Studd up in comms, he mentioned just before the final that he ran into you coming into the building this morning. Yeah. He said, play well, and your response was, I will.
I will.
I think you backed it up.
Yeah, of course, you know, it's always nice, and Rod's a top lad, I know, well, look, he's one of the best in the business, and that's why he's been there for years. What I would say, I think, I've been guilty. I've been on a digger for sort of 5 days out and helping a mate of mine out, Roughy, and yeah, I've probably spent more time away from the dartboard than I needed yesterday, just to sort of get back in the swing of things, just get back to that match practice. I've not done a lot. But coming in today, I was practicing. I practiced same as yesterday, but sometimes, yeah, you got to take them chances. And having that day warm up yesterday's definitely created this today, you know.
Is it a case of just simply putting a line through it, draw a line under it even, and then just writing off yesterday, and then just come back and completely forget about it?
Yeah, I think it is. But then on the other hand, yeah, you got to realise that, you know, there's top boys in this room what play the game, and there's levels to the game, and I never run anyone down, you know. But when you're trialled and you're proven, I always know I can come in and perform at the best of me. If I can get the best of my capabilities out, I think I win every day, you know. Just sometimes mentally it holds you back. So, but look, a lot of good players in here. To win this today, it's very special to me. I know I would say that.
Speaking to Wessel after he won his final yesterday, we spoke about control and that he didn't feel as though he had any up until the moment he hit his winning double. When did it start to feel as though you got control of your final?
I think, do you know, I had a couple of chances early, and fair play to Mike there. He's a top lad, yeah. You know. He said to me, me and you in the semi, and it didn't work out that way, but I played him in the final, and he's a great boy, you know. He's got a great character. He's a good dart player. Run out a little bit there at the end, but I suppose even when I'm sitting 4-all, I'm 4-2 up, you know. A decent leg gets me to 5-2. I think I make it a little bit easier. I always thought, yeah, that I was going to win, to be honest. I never had it any other way, and when I'm like that, usually I do win, but you still got to prove it, you still got to do all these things, and you still got to put your best foot forward, you know. I suppose I got one away and I blew the chance to the leg before. I thought, never mind, we'll just win the next one, you know, and that's what you got to do sometimes when you want to win.
Yeah, I was going to mention that you almost finished with a flourish. You couldn't resist that temptation for a shot at the bullseye. Yeah. Did maybe a board management sort of start setting up?
I'll get bollocked for it later. I'm sure there'll be many have an opinion, including Roughy himself, you know. I should set that up, but I actually fancied it. I thought, fair play, I'm going to go 10-12 to win it, and I fancied it, and then I blew it. And look, the main thing is that I win, and long as I get over the line, nothing else matters really.
We got over the line today. Many congratulations. Best of luck for the second
Thank you
half
very much,
of the
sir.
year. Thank you for joining us here at Wigan over the past.
Vielen Dank für das ausführliche Interview. Vor 3 Monaten war er noch weit weg. So 15.000 Pfund hat er dann gesagt. Und da hat sich einfach viel verändert. Ich hatte auch das Gefühl, er hat mit einer tränenerstickten Stimme gesprochen, Roughy. Als er über seine Familie und den Support, den die Familie ihm gibt, gesprochen hat.